So welcome, we just arrived in Tangier in Morocco. This is a beautiful city by the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, and it's really close to Spain. So it's quite a touristic place, and we are gonna spend the entire day today in Tangier, looking for places to see, spots to visit, and
maybe even food.
And maybe find even some yummy food.
Train. Tangier train.
The fast train.
A really fast train. And we're standing in the doorway so people can't pass. This is what we like to do. Julia wants me to tell you we're taking the really fast train from Casablanca to Tangier. I'm being told this is a TGV. It's the first time that Julia is riding on one and she's really excited. So she wants to film this occasion. So she always remembers it. We had to get out of the car because we were filming in the middle of people so they couldn't.
So I have to say that this is, I think, the first time I'm traveling with the fast train. Well, I've been on trains before in places, not in Romania. I mean, we have trains, but not like this one. But I have to say that this train, which is called, I think, Al-Borak, I think it's really easy to travel around Morocco, especially in the north side of the country. Yeah, so we took like the normal train to Casablanca, and then we switched. We waited for like 1 hour and we switched the trains, and we got on this one, which will take us to Tangier in like 2 hours, and it's like more than 300 kilometers away, and it's super comfy, and it's a new train. It's really nice. So definitely recommend it. We bought the second class ticket, but it's like I even have a plug to charge my phone, so I'm super happy. Yeah. So actually, after all this time in Morocco, I'm still amazed, and I find that this country is pretty amazing, and definitely worth coming and visiting Morocco. Welcome to Tangier in Morocco. We just found ourselves a nice hotel, and after some moments of anxiety of not knowing if we are allowed to stay at this hotel because we left our passports in Marrakesh and we only have a picture of our passports on our phones. Apparently, all hotels in Morocco are legally required not only to check that you're either Moroccan and married couple, or you're foreigner and doesn't matter, and also they need to check that like the entrance date and entrance number on your passport. You get a stamp when you arrive here, and of course I had no picture of that. And I left my passport in Marrakesh, and then the lady at the reception desk said that we are actually not allowed, like they are not allowed to let us in. But then they made a call and asked, like, is it such a big deal? I don't know, they asked somebody, friend from the police, something like that, and they were kind enough to say, it's okay this time. But as they said, the thing is that we used our passport picture to stay at another hotel in Rabat like 2 weeks ago, and it was reissued. But here in Tangier, things tend to be a bit more strict. So I do recommend taking a picture of your passport, like the name and all the details, and also of the pages with the stamp on them, or just bring your passport. We just left it in our apartment. Anyway, long story short, we got this really nice hotel room, which is more like a tiny apartment in the center of Tangier. This is the 8th floor. It looks really beautiful. I'm gonna show you the view. So here we are, right next to the port, almost in Tangier. Very tired. It is having a blast because we can see the ocean over there. Maybe we can also see Spain if we find the right spot. I'm really tired at this point and really confused and disorientated, and I feel like I need some food. We tried to find some, restaurants, and because it's still Ramadan, it's really hard to find anything open. Basically, everything is closed. If Google tells you that a place is open, don't trust it. It's lying to you.
But as the guy from the restaurant told me, it's only 4 more hours to go. So I don't know why you're complaining.
Until the dinner. That is 4 hours till dinner. But yeah, 3 more days left of this Ramadan celebration. I think we're gonna end up at McDonald's again. Yeah.
Damn, Ronald. You know us.
Probably we'll visit at least a museum, a nice viewpoint, and I don't know, Eddie did the research, so we'll see where he goes, and we'll go. We'll follow. This is my favorite. So the first stop in Tangier is the Tangier American Legation Institute for Moroccan Studies. Nice building. Eddie brought me here. Yeah, so basically it's a place for the American consulate in Morocco to signify their diplomatic relationship. Basically, it all started in 1775 when Sultan Sidi Mohammed included the Americans.
So they were basically the first country to recognize
American independence.
Right.
Another important fact, what happened in 1821, the Sultan Moulay Suleiman gives the United States its first diplomatic property, the site of the American Legation. Construction begins in 1848, when the new U.S. consul arrives to find the building almost in ruins, possibly as a result of the French bombardment of Tangier in 1844. So, yes, this is the building. This building, right? I would assume this is the building of the first US consulate embassy in the world. Well done, Morocco.
As my determination was well known, the commander of the troop had prepared himself for the most impressive answer. I told him it was perfectly impossible to receive the animals. The laws of my country forbid it. He replied that they were not for me, that they were for my government. I told him that the president, head of my government, was in the same predicament as myself, that he has not the power to receive them. He said that the Sultan knew that, but that they were not for the president, but for my Congress. I replied that the Congress has resolved never to receive any more presents.
So basically, who got this?
I'm not sure where they ended up, but this was a gift to the people of America, 2 lions.
So one of the highlights of the museum is that in this grand hall, they have the Moroccan Mona Lisa, as Eddie said, and we want to know which one is it. So which one is it?
I think it's the one in the big purple coat.
Let me show you. We found it. It's this girl. You like it, Eddie?
I do. It feels like she's staring at me.
She is staring at everybody. Quite deep. Her look. We found a pet of the house. Like right here in this beautiful garden of the museum, here's a turtle. And I think she's a bit afraid of me because she wants to move, but like she keeps pulling back each time she hears noise. Poor thing. And to imagine, I almost did not see her. My bad, but it looks like almost the same color as the stones. This garden is amazing. It's like super beautiful and there's nobody else here. Love it. after a really long afternoon, we managed to get to the Medina in Tangier. We went to the museum, which is one of the top places to go and do in Tangier. And then we struggled to find an ATM because we had no more cash. And most restaurants, places don't accept credit cards, so they only accept cash. And after getting cash from the ATM, we finally sat down for lunch, and we are having this, well, a lot of food.
Yeah.
Again, during Ramadan, I'm not gonna complain, but just want to add once more that most of the restaurants were closed on the way here, even including those that are open according to Google. No, they're all closed. So there are very few restaurants open during Ramadan for tourists, and most of them are in the Medina just for the tourists. Not a lot. So it's 7:15. It's you guessed it, it's dinner time here in Tangier, and you can hardly see anyone on the street right now because everybody's busy with dinner. It's Iftar time. Even the cats everywhere. And I find it really amazing and unbelievable how everybody is someplace eating at the same time. So basically the streets are empty, the shops get closed for like 1 hour, everything gets shut down, like if you want to go someplace or stop a taxi or something, there will be no taxi, nobody's gonna pick you up. It's like incredible. And this happens every day for 1 month, every year during Ramadan. So basically if you want to walk around the streets, the middle of the street, nobody will care, or there will be no cars, nothing. You have to do it around 7. Depends on where you are. It's around 7. Can vary by a few minutes or so, but during Iftar, that's the name of the evening prayer, nobody will bother you. And I find it quite amazing. I tried to explain to Edward before. He just didn't believe me till now. See, all closed. Everything is closed. Edward.
Lulia.
How do you like it during Iftar?
I like it the most because I can eat stuff. Cakes especially. People buy a lot of tiny cakes, and I bought some.
Good morning from Tangier. We are having breakfast on our wonderful balcony on the 8th floor of this wonderful hotel here in Tangier, and the views are just extraordinary. The weather is a bit windy, but really like amazing, and the breakfast is really good. It was like €6 extra, but totally worth it, especially during Ramadan, where it's like impossible to find a restaurant during the day open for tourists. So yeah, I do recommend, if you're coming during Ramadan to Morocco, or probably most Muslim countries, do get the breakfast if it's offered, because it will be really hard to find an open restaurant. So without further ado, we should start eating. Amazing! I give you Eddie. Here's my new friend. We are in the main square. Oh my god, he's really enjoying the water. Or I think it's a she. Not really sure. I think it's a she. So we are in the main square in Tangier, just where the Medina starts. It's a nice area. We were here yesterday evening, but it was full of people and not really sunny, so we decided to come this morning once more, take some pictures and show you around. So basically, if you're in Tangier, you have to come here first, and from here start to explore the Medina. There you go, explore the what was it called? Tangier's Legion Museum.
Yeah, Legation.
Legation Museum. So basically, the first embassy of the U.S. Ever anywhere in the world, and as I said, Morocco is the first country to recognize the independence of the United States. We were really pleasantly surprised by Tangier. It's a lovely, lovely city, and it has some of the Moroccan vibe, but also a lot of European influences, like the buildings and the infrastructure, and a lot of things are really nice. It reminds me of Malta a lot, but also of the south of Spain. And look, the dog is coming. And yeah, basically the main thing to do around would be to just walk around and enjoy the city, the Medina. And it's just wonderful, wonderful vibe. Go to the beach, go to the port, enjoy the restaurants. Overall, Tangier is, I think, a bit cheaper than the other big cities in Morocco. Definitely cheaper than Marrakesh. So we're gonna explore just a little bit, and then we're on a bus to the blue city of Morocco called I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry.
So we're here in Tangier, and we ate, and it's good. After you've eaten, you see the world in a totally new, better light. That's all I have to say. So there's this dog that keeps following me around, but it's probably expecting some food, and I keep telling him I haven't had time to go to the ATM, plus food is scarce here. When he heard that, he just walked away. I thought he was my friend. Really, he was just after the food. This should teach you about people-dog relationships. Cigarettes. Manchester is red.
I rarely recommend any hotels that much. Like, usually I just go for the budget option, but if you have, like, you want to really enjoy your hotel stay here in Tangier, I recommend this hotel because I tried it and it's really cool, and it has awesome views, and the balcony just asks for a room on the 8th floor with the view of the street it's really nice. Like, the breakfast was amazing, the staff super nice, super friendly. They like, everything is new and perfect, and I just noticed, like, just don't want to be disrespectful, but they also have this, like, small tiny carpet for that the Muslims use to pray. Like, they have it in a closet, and I find that to be such an amazing detail and really nice gesture, and, like, yes, I really love it here, and it's, like, super affordable and well located and everything, so I'm definitely recommending this hotel. So we're off to Chefchaouen. Yes. New city of Morocco, the famous Instagram place. So because there is no train service through the mountains, we are taking a bus from Tangier to Chefchaouen.